the shelves of your local grocery store. They also are part of your everyday diet for the most part. GMOs can cause economical issues, specifically regarding farmers. From 1996 to 2001, farmers paid close to $659 million in price premiums to buy and plant BT corn, which is the GMO corn that they are talking about, or also known as maize. Farmers lost $92 million, or about $1.31 per acre from raising BT corn, according to Dr. Charles Benbrook, who is a professor of agricultural and natural resources at the University of Washington. And so my next point is labeling. Labeling is not required at most grocery stores, though it is at your local Whole Foods. Many don't want to pay the price of non-GMO food. Studies find that Whole Foods is about $45 more than other grocery stores like Jewel's, Target, Walmart, and more. You may save money by buying GMOs, but you are also harming yourself, and farmers are losing money in the process. If you are not shopping for groceries at Whole Foods, GMOs rule your everyday diet. Cornstarch and soy protein are the top two GMO crops that are predominantly derived from genetically modified crops, according to Google and MotherJones.com. And processed foods like Twinkies and potato chips and more, also potatoes, seedless watermelon, and salmon, soy milk, and rice are all genetically modified foods. So when you think you're eating healthy, you are really eating genetically modified foods. As a consumer, you will be more cautious about buying GMOs if you care of your health and your surroundings. America is one of the unhealthiest countries in the world, not only because of processed food, but because of genetically modified foods that were introduced in the mid-1990s. And it hasn't been around for 20 years, so they haven't did enough research on it for GMOs to be safe. Although they do say that they do meet the same safety precautions as regular foods, but it does not, because GMOs may, like Shiva said, GMOs may benefit you in the short-term effect. In the long-term effect, it can cause many health disorders, including immune disorders, and some can cause heart disease. So we have no idea what we're eating because GMOs aren't labeled. So unless you're shopping at Whole Foods, GMOs are labeled. So 80% of all packaged food is GMO, including packaged chicken and packaged vegetables. And that's 80%, which means not all of them are, but most likely when you buy packaged chicken or packaged vegetables or packaged meat, there it is GMO. Also, potato chips, cereal, and more are all genetically modified because corn and soy protein are in cereal and potato chips and things that we eat on an everyday basis. Companies have a patent on the seeds of genetically modified foods, which means farmers can't grow genetically modified foods and sell them. If farmers do, they will get sued probably out of all their money by major industrial genetically modifying companies, which will lead to them going bankrupt. And if farmers wanted to sell genetically modified crops, they would. So they don't sell genetically modified crops because they know the effect they can have on the community. And back to my first point, the bigger the genetically modified food industry grows, the more money that the farmers lose, because if they work with an industrial company and they tell them that they have to grow this certain genetically modified corn, then they can't grow the other crops that are benefiting from us. And that would mean all vegetables and fruits are not genetically modified. So your average apple, that means that would go down in your grocery store. So it wouldn't be as many apples as it would be the corn, just an example, which means that your grocery store would lose money because the farmers can't grow as many of the regular fruits and vegetables as they can as the genetically modified foods, because industrial companies rule what they grow, which means that the grocery stores, which will result in a major deficit in obesity rate in the United States of America due to the effects of genetically modified foods. So if you don't want to eat genetically modified foods, then you can go shop at Whole Foods or grow your own, which I doubt that any of you would do. So it would cost much to buy non-GMOs, but would you rather spend money to save your life or harm yourself by eating genetically modified foods?